It's a bloodbath in the Dalal Street. Indian equity markets experienced a sharp downturn, with Sensex and Nifty plummeting around 2% each due to escalating tensions in West Asia. 8 lakh crore rupees was wiped out, which is over $86 billion as the markets plunged, mirroring a weak global trend. Surging crude oil prices, heavy FII selling and global headwinds contributed to a significant erosion of investor wealth. Sensex and Nifty dropped over 2% amidst West Asia crisis. All the 16 major sectoral indices were trading in the red. The broader indices also witnessed heavy selling, with the Nifty Small Cap 100 and Nifty Mid Cap 100 declining over 2% each. The key factors behind the crash include the conflict in West Asia, which has continued to weigh on investor sentiment. Iran has carried out fresh strikes on several Gulf countries in retaliation for the joint attack by Israel and the US. The escalation has raised concerns about supply disruption and higher oil prices. Then there's the factor of surging crude. Brent crude, which is the global oil benchmark, rose 0.87% to over $82 per barrel. Higher oil prices are seen as negative for major importers like India. Then, for the crash, weak global cues. South Korea's Kospi plunged over 10%, while Japan's Nikkei 225, Shanghai's SSE Composite, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng were trading sharply lower. US markets also ended in the negative territory on Tuesday. Another factor, FII selling. Foreign institutional investors offloaded equities worth over 3,000 crores rupees on Monday and sustained selling by overseas investors. Experts pressure on domestic markets as it leads to capital outflow, weighing on liquidity and investor sentiment. Finally, a weak rupee has also contributed to this major crash. Early in the day, the rupee had slumped 69 paise to hit an all-time low of 92.18 against the US dollar. This was due to a spike in crude oil prices and the ongoing geopolitical tensions. So across Asia, markets skidded amid mounting concern over the impact of the war in West Asia. Investors are worried that the conflict could deliver an energy shock that raises inflation and delays rate cuts.
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders. 5 moments. One pattern. The assassination.